The Kansas City Chiefs just sent a huge message to the NFL when they went out and signed two new key players to the franchise this Monday. That message being the Kansas City Chiefs still believe they are Super Bowl contenders next year. They are not done, and they are going for another title. What's up, everybody? I'm Nito with you with your Chiefs news of the day. If you are new to my channel, I discuss Chiefs every single day, almost. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you don't mind, and join the conversation in the comment section below. So let's get right into the thick of things. What are we talking about here when we talk about the Kansas City Chiefs? First and foremost, how about this? Hallelujah. Let me bring it up on my screen here. Kansas City Chiefs bringing in Jalen Moore to play left tackle and why they think he is ready. The Kansas City Chiefs, as we know, who struggled with stability at left tackle last season, have made a move to address the position today by agreeing to a 2-year, $30 million contract with Jalen Moore. Sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter that Moore, a 4-year NFL veteran, will join the Chiefs after spending his entire career with the San Francisco 49ers. Despite his time with the 49ers, Moore primarily played as a backup but saw action in 55 games, starting 12. That is huge. He appeared in 15 games during the 2024 season, making 5 starts. Moore was drafted by the 49ers in the 5th round of the 2021 NFL draft out of Western Michigan. That is in Kalamazoo, if you are counting. Left tackle, as we know, was a major source of weakness for the Kansas City Chiefs last year. They brought in, finally, they had to bring in a guard, as we all remember, and could not find an answer there at left tackle, even though they drafted Kingsley Suamataia. He fizzled out, could not get the job done. No one could really get the job done. And the Kansas City Chiefs have been looking for an NFL tackle, it seems like now, for years. Did they find one with this guy? Here's some analysis that I found. The move could be a gamble for the Kansas City Chiefs, but one that makes sense given the circumstances. The Chiefs' left tackle situation last season was a revolving door, as we just discussed, with a series of changes that included moving players out of their natural positions. While Jalen Moore is not a proven starter, his experience of 55 games, as we said, that's huge, including 12 starts, provides a certain level of depth and flexibility. The fact that Moore is coming from a solid program in San Francisco, one known for developing linemen under Kyle Shanahan, adds a layer of confidence that he may be ready to take on the starting role. Now, here's something that we got to discuss, and here's something that we have to consider. One, the Kansas City Chiefs might get in trouble for this. I found this here too as well. This is from Kansas City Kingdom. Chiefs Jalen Moore signing risks an NFL punishment. The Kansas City Chiefs opened the NFL's tampering period by immediately signing offensive lineman Jalen Moore, potentially putting them at risk of a league fine. The NFL's legal free agency, it says here, is the tampering period is officially in effect, and it didn't take long for the Kansas City Chiefs signing to be announced. That's kind of a little suspicious. If you're not supposed to be tampering and he's already agreed to a deal, that probably means that there were some back channel discussions that were happening prior to today. It says here, as wonderful as it is for the Chiefs adding a legitimate protector to the offensive line, it wouldn't be surprising if the signing puts general manager Brett Veach in hot water, end quote. And I think I speak for all of us Chiefs fans out there in the kingdom. Who gives a rip? We need a tackle so bad, and we have lost out on so many free agent left tackles in the past. I think that Brett Veach probably went to Clark Hunter, probably went to Andy Reid and say, hey, we're gonna take a hit on this, but we can't let this guy get past us. If that is the case, here's the great thing to think about this, Kansas City Chiefs fans. If that is the case, if they said, we're going to take a fine and we're going to take a tampering fine to go out and get this guy, that speaks volumes to the confidence that this is a must sign. This is a can't miss. This is worth the financial burden that the Clark family, the Hunt family, the Hunt family is going to endure from tampering. But if they did tamper and they said, hey, worth it, that speaks volumes to what this potential long-term solution at left tackle could be. Of course, he's only signed for 2 years, so the verdict is still out. But really, really encouraging news if you're the Kansas City Chiefs today by the signing of a left tackle. Number two, Elijah Mitchell So we went out and we got two players from the San Francisco 49ers today, not one, two. And the other one is Elijah Mitchell, who signed a 1 year, $3.5 million deal with the Chiefs as 49ers move on from the running back saga and seeking a fresh start. So here's what it says about this. The Kansas City Chiefs have secured a 1 year deal worth $3.5 million with running back Elijah Mitchell. Mitchell, who was originally selected in the 6th round of the 2021 draft by his former team, quickly established himself as a dependable starter. However, persistent workload issues affected his durability, and he was sidelined for an entire season. Despite these setbacks, it says here, Mitchell's career averaged of 4.7 per carry, and it underscores his potential when fully healthy. Now, you don't have to be a NFL wizard, not that I am by any stretch of the imagination, more like a fatty with a microphone, to quote one Seren Petro. But here's what I do know about that. 4.7 per carry is pretty darn good. And if he was having to carry the workload of that position, well, welcome to Kansas City, where we are, believe it or not, after all these years, are back to running back by committee. Now, Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt are both free agents. People out there in the Twitterverses and internet lands are basically saying that we're not going to bring both back to the squad. So most likely it's going to be Isaiah Pacheco because he's got youth over Kareem Hunt, even though I like how Kareem Hunt ran last year. So in any case, this guy, Elijah Mitchell, could come into the Kansas City Chiefs and not have to carry the workload and just be a contributing running back, not the guy all the time. And wouldn't that be amazing? The great thing about both of these players, both of them are young. They've got youth. These aren't crusty veterans who were kicking the tires on. No, these could potentially be long-term solutions to both positions that we've needed help at consistently over the past few years. And again, it sends a huge message from the Kansas City Chiefs that we are about winning. We are about winning Super Bowls despite the disaster that happened back a few weeks ago. The Kansas City Chiefs are poised to make another run in 2025 and 2026. And I say go Chiefs. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always, go Chiefs. Oh, and like and subscribe if you don't mind. Really helps out with the algorithm. Go Chiefs.